Well, they got me here now too. Open this one up, which is pretty much like a mask, so you can get in there. And no matter what, try to do to override it. There we go. You know? So it is what it is. And that's pretty much how Facebook rolls now. Doesn't matter what you try to use. No matter what you do, you can try to use it, but and I've masked my IP and my address, and to be honest, these are established characters that are not the same as my main personality, which no matter what I try, they will ban over, they don't really have to tell you anymore, is basically what it comes down to. So you can go look at your profile and it's restricted. What are my restrictions? Okay, so this one's troubling, right? Oh, what'd I do? Bullied somebody. Okay, well, not available. Oh, I shared something. Wonder what I shared. Oh, look, I shared a joke about suicide. Okay, well, maybe that one's legit. And at least they provided the evidence. That happened a long time ago. We settled that. Oh, this happened. I broke the community guidelines, but who knows how. Here we go. Here's one. We can't review your comment. We can't review your comment. Your comment didn't follow the standards, and I disagreed. Thanks for that feedback, Colin. Okay, so all that because I don't know, because of things that have all been proven true, and I do get into dark humor, and some people find it entertaining, and yet this is what you get. This right here is what you get. You are labeled a hateful person, but they're not going to tell you why. Oh, look, here's one. I said Canadians are stupid enough to believe anything. Already proven wrong. So we know that that's relative to something we weren't allowed to talk about, that Canadians had to do, that was shared by CTV Northern Ontario, and yet that's hate speech, because they interpret that as I hate Canadians when I make a sarcastic comment about how stupid it would be to believe that. I said literally, no, it won't. I'm saying this won't happen. I guess Canadians are stupid enough to believe anything, with rolling eyes, because Canadians don't believe this. Already proven wrong. So the whole premise to this article that they shared, that is very conveniently linked, was the first time that they started attacking me for hate. And what I see here is that I have not I have not committed anything that you can show as hate. I committed an act of bullying. And then this just says, was shared on your profile. And it, I guess it's like tasteless humor. But you can see right here that it was shared with friends. So it wasn't shared with the public. And I used to have over 5,000 people that would like my tasteless humor. But that was 5-6 years ago now. And I'm not trying to brag about it like it was a big number. I'm just saying, you guys won't even let me have like just an exclusive 8 followers, or else you ban me. And even if you didn't ban me, even if I got through all these restrictions, right, this still happens. And this, don't anybody be fooled. It's happened to me already on Twitter because of my tasteless yet poignant humor. I mean, you will not catch me lying. You might say that I'm rude or outspoken or confrontational or contrarian, that I play the devil's advocate. To be honest, you can kind of call me a bully, I guess, because I won't agree with stuff. I mean, I guess I don't know anymore. You guys change the meaning of words anymore, that I don't even know what I'm guilty of or what I've done wrong to offend you. I have no place to say so, right? I have no place. You make the decisions. There's no record for me to reflect on to say, hey, what is it that makes me a bully? They say I'm a bully. I shared something. I shared this. They don't... What does it say? No one else can see it. But they left it up. It's kind of weird. It's like they're saying, you can commit suicide, but we don't want anyone else to. We're leaving it up on our platform to be found, I mean, by me. But there's nothing wrong with us sharing it with you. Okay, well then share the rest of this. And don't act like that was a new policy that changed on November 1st, because on July 22nd, as documented by your own records, you did this same thing where you deleted what you could share with only me and no one else can see. That indeed was shared in the same fashion, right? So these two right next to each other, right underneath this one, you did that before you left that one open to me. So I guess what you're saying is, it's okay if you commit suicide. You can find this anytime you want. Because that's what we want you to know, is that you should kill yourself. Because you are not allowed to post anything on our network. And any excuse we'll find, we'll try to call it hate speech. Even if it's a sarcastic comment on an article about how Canadians are protesting something they won't go along with. And the article is suggesting that they will go along with it once it's explained to them properly. Like the whole thing that's happening now with Jordan Peterson and re-education. So let's re-educate Jordan Peterson. And let him know that what he protests against is incorrect, and he is not allowed to speak that way, or else we'll strip him of his professional clinical license, which is meaningless to him, because you're pathetic to him. He can make money and be free and go anywhere he wants. Like, I'm not even going to say, like, to the United States, because I'm an American and I'm not so sure what's going on with our government. But Jordan Peterson can go anywhere in the world and make a whole bunch of money. Well, you guys want to accept that or not is your problem. The only person that's a problem for Jordan Peterson is himself. He does not care what you guys think about him. He's only dealing with himself. And If all y'all would stop looking for excuses to attack other people because you feel bad, because you don't have a sense of humor, and keeping other people from finding those, like I said, this lower in the 49 days, you're just keeping people isolated. That's what you're doing. And you're choosing which type of people to isolate. And this right here will tell you exactly how. There it is. That's how. You're isolating us because you do want us. You think that we're going to kill ourselves. But we're not. You just keep attacking people until you run out of people to attack. And you're all alone attacking each other. And we'll just keep helping each other out after you do these horrible things to us over having a different opinion from you, and then you look for any excuse. Because we can all see the difference. You've documented quite clearly why you can show this to me and that you cannot show this to me before and after. There's no policy change here in your community standards. You're going to lose very badly when you stop manipulating elections, because that's the only thing that's protecting you from paying the penalty of violating, discriminating, lying, manipulating, and keeping people from knowing what they needed to know to avoid suffering and death. Facebook, you didn't let us tell people about the things that would protect them from COVID. You didn't even let us discuss what might or might not. You're doing that with a lot. This story that the world's going to end, the story that the weather isn't something that we will be able to tolerate and that will rip this planet apart as it's known. The story that there's too many people, and if people don't stop multiplying, we're just gonna overload the island of Guam and tip it over kind of logic. And I don't know if you really believe this. I don't know if you really believe you're saving people, or if it is some kind of, I am so tired of it being called a conspiracy theory, of just open greed and people with more money and more capability to do things setting up situations to make money off of. Just like insider trading, except for, there was no documented insider trading, right? Wrong. We know exactly what you did. And a reckoning will be coming, and we're not talking about some kind of uprising or war, just justice. And also, you will face your own karma, or if you don't believe in that, your own judgment. And if you don't believe in that either, then I don't know what to say to you. I guess you'll just be fine with all the people that are dead, all the people that you've hurt, all of the ideas that you've destroyed, all of the entertainment you've denied us, and all of the harm you've done to our children. Time to stop ranting. Get back to doing something productive. Because all you're doing is me a favor. I don't need to provide content for you anymore.